Hello, everyone. I'm Bill from Pocono Shooting. I am a full-time gun instructor. I don't just operate out of one location. I have a number of different locations that I use, and I also travel to different gun ranges. So I've got a coupon code for a prepaid legal service. Okay, so if you're going to be carrying a gun for self-defense, or even if you're going to keep a gun in your home for self-defense, you definitely want to have a prepaid legal service. What that means is that if you get into any self-defense situation that involves a gun or in general any weapon, and police are involved, okay, you don't want to talk to the police. You want to have a prepaid lawyer do the talking for you. Now, the reason why I say prepaid is because if you wait until you're actually in trouble, it's going to be really expensive, okay? Because especially if you're in one of these anti-gun states like New York, New Jersey, Maryland, California, Illinois, Hawaii, if you're in any self-defense situation that, especially if it involves a gun, you are most likely going to be arrested. Just that's because of what they do in those states, and you're going to have to basically prove in those states that you're not guilty. Okay, so you are in those states you are guilty until proven innocent. So what's going to happen is if you wait until you're in trouble, you're looking for, if you don't have an attorney on hand, you're gonna basically be calling your wife from jail and saying, hey, I need you to go find me an attorney. And any attorney that your wife or a family member goes to, they're gonna ask for like a $2,000 retainer up front just to look at your case. Okay, so it becomes really expensive. So with this prepaid legal service, it's called U.S. Lawshield. Okay, it's called U.S. Lawshield, right? And it's $11 a month, basically. But you gotta use this promo code. The promo code is Pocono Shooting. There's the website, uslawshield.com, Pocono Shooting. So the way they normally do it is, you normally pay $40 up front, and then after that you're paying the $11 per month. So with this coupon code, you're not paying the $40 up front, and the first month is free. Okay, so you're basically getting a 30-day free trial. Okay, and you can use that 30-day free trial to call them up and ask them gun questions and have them email these gun questions to you so that you have a point of reference. So the way I've used it is, for example, in my state, is it legal for me to carry this gun that I have built and has no serial number on it? Okay, so I kind of knew the answer to that in advance, but I wanted to have that answer from a lawyer. So I sent them an email. They sent me back an email in writing that yes, in my state in Pennsylvania, it is legal for me to carry this gun under my carry permit. Now, what if I'm traveling to a different state, right? Because what if I'm going to Ohio or Florida or Texas? These are states that have reciprocity with Pennsylvania. Well, first question is, do they still have reciprocity? Okay, so what I'll do is I'll contact them. I'll tell them that, hey, I'm traveling to this state. This is the gun I want to carry. Can I carry it? Is it covered under reciprocity? They might tell me, yes, it is. No, it's not. They might say you can carry it in these states. Don't carry it in those states. You're going to have to unload it, put it in your trunk. Or they might say these states, avoid altogether. Don't go near those states with that gun that you built. Another example is, how about having an AR pistol loaded in my truck? Is my AR pistol covered under my carry permit? So again, I sent them an email and they emailed me back the answer, and now I have it in writing. Yes, in my state, it is legal for me to carry the AR pistol loaded in my truck because it's legally a pistol. Now, there's a new brace rule that's supposed to be coming down in December by the ATF. How will these new rules affect it? Right? So again, I'm going to have to email them and get the answer to that. So you can use this 30-day free trial to ask all the gun questions you've ever wanted answered, right? And again, you're getting the answer from an attorney, not just from some random dude on the internet. And once you get the answer to that, listen, you save that email and you have it for future reference. Okay, so that's a way that you can use this 30-day free trial, and it's not going to cost you anything, and you're going to retain the benefits even if you choose to cancel. Now, the reason why you would not want to cancel is because, especially if you're in an anti-gun state, if you ever use the gun in self-defense or just any weapon in general, if you ever defend yourself in an anti-gun state, you're basically a political enemy, okay? And they're gonna try and make an example out of you, you know, if you say the wrong thing, you're basically gonna incriminate yourself. So, anytime you're in a self-defense type of situation, there's the things that you want to concern yourself with is number one, establish with the police that you're the victim, that you were defending yourself without going into details, right? So basically, he attacked me, I had to defend myself, you know, but stop there. Don't stop blabbing beyond that. Number two, you want to preserve the evidence, right? There's the gun, there's the knife. If it was moved by somebody, make them aware of that, right? Shell cases, pay attention to where your shell cases land. If the wind blows them or they get trampled around, again, this is information that you have to report to the police, okay? Other thing is you want to point out the witnesses, okay? Those are the people that I believe were on the scene and saw things. I can't talk to you, but you should go talk to them, and maybe they can give you some information, okay? And finally, you want to establish that you want to talk to your attorney, and you don't want to speak beyond that, right? You don't want to give any details beyond that. Just you need to talk to your attorney. And the thing is that if police are ever involved in a self-defense type of situation, their own union tells them that they should not make any public statements until they have talked to the union lawyers. Okay, so give yourself the same benefit that police give to themselves. Okay, if you're in a self-defense type of situation, don't talk to the police. Get a lawyer to do the talking for you. Now, it may not just be a self-defense type of situation, especially in an anti-gun state. If you bend over and your gun becomes exposed, you know, that could be a big issue in an anti-gun state, okay? So again, you don't want to start trying to talk your way out of that, because you're going to make a mistake, okay? You're going to make a mistake because there's going to be somebody over there that's going to say, hey, he bent, you know, I saw his gun, he was threatening me, you know, I mean, in those type of states, you're going to get people like that. So you don't want to start talking and saying what you were doing or not doing, because there's a good chance that you're going to misspeak, right? That you're going to say something incorrectly, or it's just going to come out wrong, and they're going to use that against you. Now, there's many different extremes here. It might just be a matter of, they might actually use that information to arrest you, or they might just use it to take away your carry permit. So again, you don't want to talk. You want to let the lawyers do the talking for you. So that's why you want to have a prepaid legal service. It runs you about $130 a year using this discount code, Pocono Shooting. Okay, you gotta go through the website. Okay, you gotta pick, when you go there, you're gonna pick your state. There'll be an option where one option you pay the whole thing up front. The other option is you go month-to-month basis. Take the month-to-month basis, because that's going to give you the free month up front. Okay, so you're basically getting the 30-day trial, and you can cancel this at any time. You're not locking yourself into a contract or anything. And you can use that 30 days to ask all the gun questions you've ever wanted to ask, and get the answers to them. Now, if you're in New York does not want you to have this legal service. I believe they have a law against it. So you're going to have to get a little bit crafty, and you're going to have to basically establish, at least temporary, a residence somewhere else, right? Like if you have a vacation home out of state, or if you have family out of state. And again, the benefit of that is you're able to ask gun questions and get the answer in writing. And even if you are in a self-defense type of situation back in New York, you at least have an initial lawyer that you can call up, because remember, they're still your client, because remember, you can move freely back and forth between states. So they have a fiduciary responsibility to now service you, okay? So that's a way that you can use this service. So now, I don't work for U.S. Lawshield. I'm basically doing, they gave me this discount code to give to people that I train, okay? But as far as I'm concerned, all you people watching this video are being trained by me, right? In one way or another. I've posted lots of videos where I'm training people, where I'm training myself, where I give gun advice. So to me, that qualifies. So I'm putting it out there for you guys. Use this coupon code to get yourself the free month to get the sign-up fee waived. So instead of it costing you something like $200 a year, it costs you $130 a year. And realistically, most of us, every time we go to the gun range, we're spending way more than $130. So if you're a gun owner, right, and again, even if you don't carry a gun, even if you just have a gun in your home, if you don't have, even if you don't have a carry permit, but if you keep a gun in your home for self-defense, again, you're gonna want to have this. Okay, so thanks for watching. If you got any questions, let me know. Again, the service is US Lawshield, and the coupon code that you gotta use is Pocono Shooting. Okay, in the coupon field, in order to be able to get the free month, and waive the $40 sign-up fee. I'll talk to you all soon.